I'm coming to you from in front of Rosalie School. It's currently like 20 something degrees outside. It's freezing. It's raining. It's supposed to snow. It's depressing ass weather. And I'm parallel parked very crookedly. But I'm still in the line. That's all that matters. I guess I can turn my windshield wipers off. I am hopping on here to say I have mom guilt. I mean, I know that we all have this mom guilt, this wonderful thing. And I think today it hit me really hard because it was Anastasia's first honor choir concert. And I could not be there for her. Neither could my mom, and of course, neither could her father. And it was really emotional because it was the first time she's ever gotten to do something like this. And I just didn't get to be there. And I just felt horrible about it all day today at work. And it's just like there on my mind, like I feel like I failed. On top of that, I don't know if we've mentioned it, which I'm pretty sure we did. Anastasia has, oh, that's giving me anxiety just watching you do that. Oh my God, there's cars coming and you're still doing it. Oh, this lady. Like, I know I'm crooked, but we can't both be crooked. Y'all, it's really busy right now. Anyways, as I was saying, Anastasia has Tourette's. And she's been sick lately. And when you're sick, your tics tend to be worse or heightened or just more irritating. And her tics lately have been really irritating her. On top of all of this, she also has anxiety. And she's been having some really bad anxiety lately. And you know, as a parent, you see your child and you want to help them and you want to do things for them, but you physically can't. It's heartbreaking watching her be nervous about everything, mad about everything. Her tics are really bad lately. Just everything in general. It's really heartbreaking seeing that and not being able to help her and figure out a way, because she's got medication for her tics, but it's not something that we want to depend on so much, because that certain medication it can become very addicting to people and it can be a hard habit to break. But needless to say, it's just a lot of guilt just about not being able to fix the problems that she's having, on top of just, I don't know, fall time usually makes me like a really happy person, but I don't know why this year it's just harder for me, and you feel like you're fighting demons inside. But she said, you know, we went to the grocery store and she wanted to get some stuff for, I think it was like pumpkin pie or something like that, and I was like, no, we're only coming here for the groceries, like, no. And so it's just kind of like I need to stand back and try to, honey, I'm gonna be right where you are in just a minute. It's too ridiculously close. I feel you. It's hard being a single parent and being the only one working and paying all of the bills and everything like that. Like, I'm not the first single parent. I'm not gonna be the last single parent. It's not always gonna be like this, but it's like this right now, and this is when we're struggling the most. And it's just kind of like holiday time, I feel like, is always the most stressful time. Not because you're trying to figure out what to get people for the holidays and so on and so forth, but because you are in the midst of trying to get that stuff. You're still trying to pay your bills. You're still trying to work. You're still trying to do this, on top of which you need your headlights on. It's a little too dark out here for you not to have your headlights on. I ain't trying to instigate. But anyways, it's just the bills. Everybody's constantly sick this time of year, so it's the constant doctor's appointments, the constant medications, the constant everything. So I don't know, it just gets really hard. And I don't know what about, I guess today, I think it was because of her choir concert. it really, really hit hard. And so I used to have 2 jobs, and I quit one of the jobs because I need to be home with them more, and they needed more, you know, the 2 incomes was nice and everything, but I also worked 7 days a week. It was very rare that I actually got the same day off from both jobs. So I'm home more, but now I need to start being able to do more with them. So I plan on doing some things, especially with Anastasia, because Rosalie and Genevieve will be going back to Texas for Thanksgiving. Anastasia will be staying with me for Thanksgiving, then she'll go to her dad's for Christmas. And oh, that person is literally, I get distracted easily, but the way that person was carrying his son across the street, I don't blame you. I will be right back to pick up right where I left off with Rosalie in the car, though, because I have to run inside and get Rosalie. And let me get her jacket. I gotta give her jacket because she only wore a zip-up hoodie today, and it's a little too cold for just a zip-up hoodie. But anyways, I will be right back to pick up right where I left off. So excuse me. Okay, so I'm back now in front of Anastasia's school. I literally had a brain fart. I got Rosalie. I got out of the car and it was only raining, and I got back in the car and it's freaking snowing. Like, it's, I don't even know if I turn it if you'll be able to see it.
Go away?
No, it's still falling down. But so yeah, I have a lot of mom guilt, as people have graciously named it. And it's really hard because I want to do anything and everything possible for them, but at the same time it's kind of like I can only do anything and everything possible for them within my means. And it's also hard to get a child to understand that, because you know, a child, I mean, you were a child once, I was a child once. You don't really see the struggle that your parents go through until you become one of them. And so it's just hard to try to get them to understand, like, hey, mommy can only afford a few things, so let's just try to stay within that. But that being said, I hope that we turn a leaf soon. It's gonna be a new year soon. Can you believe it? 2019 went by so fast. I mean, we say this every year. The years go by so fast, and they're like, oh my god, like, I didn't even have a chance to lose weight. No, seriously, y'all, I didn't have time to lose weight. Gained it though. Proudly say that.
Mommy,
Whatty?
I'm hungry.
I know, as soon as we get home you can eat, okay? So hopefully things will only get better. I'm hopeful that they'll get better. As far as Anastasia, I wish that there was a way I can help her, but you know, I can't take Tourette's away. I can't take anxiety away. I can't take the things that she's struggling with away like that. I can only try to help her. But then again, it's kind of like, how do you help somebody with their anxiety when you're suffering from the same thing and you're still trying to figure it out yourself? So it's tough. Very tough. So yeah, we do want to do a video about her Tourette's. I'm thinking that'll be the video that we put up sometime next week. Rosalie and Genevieve leave on Saturday, so sometime next week, Anastasia and I are going to sit down and we're going to film a video about her Tourette's. So as the week progresses, I will write down questions and answers and so on and so forth, so that way we can have a very informative video to bring awareness to it. It's a real thing. It really happens. It does hit families. Sometimes you don't even know for a really long time. Like us, we didn't know for a long time. And so there's also the guilt that comes with that. We didn't know. She got punished as a child for things that she couldn't control that I thought she could. So anyways, the point of this video was to say that if you have mom guilt, if you have anything to be ashamed of, just anything, you're not alone. Speak up. I texted my sister today. Thank you, Ashley. And I was like, I just feel like I'm failing and I'm such a screw up. So we talked about it. Thank you. So you're not the only mom out there struggling. You're not the only mom that's, you know, fighting her hardest. So you're not alone. I'm not alone. We can all do this together. Cry through it, wipe your tears, wake up tomorrow, start over. That's all we can do for now. And each day, start over. So that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. A lot warmer than we're having. And you guys, thank you for listening to my rant. So you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys for next week's video. And if you have any questions that you guys want to know about Tourette's, please leave them down below, and we will do our best to answer every single question with the most information possible. And that being said, see you guys later. Rosalie, say bye.
Bye.
And it's snowing.
A beautiful day to play outside.
No, it's too cold. Let's go inside. It's actually snowing like heavily. Like, can you see that? Oh my god. Okay, let's get inside,
I
girls.
got snow. I'm gonna eat it.
I'm not catching. All right, let's go inside. I'm going inside. Bye.
Like, subscribe, and
Comment.
comment down below.